Hi, Muzammal here. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. So today I'm wanting to share with you a question that I've been reflecting on, that I've been somewhat grappling with, and I'm interested in hearing what you think. And the question relates to this relationship between work that is personal, that is around personal development, or spiritual growth, if you want to call it that. So if we think of that as one dimension of work, and another area of work being around being a change maker or an activist, as some people call themselves. And just to name some of the issues that people are engaged with being a change maker that I'm thinking about, and these are just examples of a few. But these could be things like climate change or fracking, which is a part of that. Or it could be around identity politics, around gender and so forth. It could be around hostility towards the other. There's a growing climate of hostility towards those who are different in terms of race and so forth. It could be around peace and war and migration, so conflict and the impacts that's having on people's lives, causing migration and refugees, and our attitude towards refugees. Are we allowing them to feel welcome? Are we supporting that? And also economic hardship as well, and austerity and the cuts and how that's impacting on health services and so forth. So there's a wide range of areas out there that people are working on. But what's the relationship between activist type work and personal growth? Are they separate? I spent time in both camps, and I'm going to generalize a little bit, but one thing that I find in the spaces that are focusing almost exclusively on personal growth is that that's all you need to do. Just focus on the inner. Just focus on your own growth, and the rest will take care of itself. But somehow I'm not completely at ease with that, because sometimes I find there's a bit of a neglect of the outer that is prominent in these spaces. I know that Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world, but Gandhi also inspired a political movement that led to the overthrowing of the British Empire. And so he inspired others to participate in change making, in social justice. And yet also in the spaces where people are focused on change out there can be a neglect of the inner. So they can get burnt out, or they can start to get emotions that they are acting on and that aren't necessarily helpful. So can there be a healthy relationship between the two? I know some of you viewing may be in both camps, and maybe you've got some ideas, or maybe this is something you're just reflecting on. You know, could, for instance, the outer work be material for inner processing that can help us grow as an individual, as we act outwardly, and therefore are more effective, more holistic, more inclusive, perhaps, change makers? Or is there some other way that we can have a healthy relationship between the two? You know, what are your thoughts? I'd be really interested if you would join the conversation. Please feel free to type in your comments in the comments box below, and I'll look forward to reading and see you in the next video.